Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 15 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
Body shot. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Johnson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Fires off that hook.
Stay away from those.
Johnson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Nice defense. Good block by Johnson. Halfway through round number one. Johnson's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Scores up top with a left. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. A well-placed left hand up top. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Johnson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Trading blows. Well placed, straight right hand. Johnson's able to avoid that punch. Ten seconds to go in this round. End of round one. Johnson's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Listen, I need to see more counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
There you go.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Johnson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice block by Johnson. Johnson's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Halfway through round number 2. Scores big with the hook to the head. Crashes home with the uppercut. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Good left there. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good way to protect the midsection. Now this round is over, and now a little bit of time for the corner to try to get some defensive sense slapped into their man.
You know, Joe, it's too late for that time. That time came in the gym. He had to be taught that before he ever got here. He's gonna have to live or die by what he knows right now.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? You got any more of these?
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Able to cover up that gut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep your head moving.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. How about that left hand? coming to the halfway point of this third round. Blocks that belt line well. Wow! Wow, crushing blow upstairs. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Able to get away from that headshot with the blocks. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
Right to the head with that right.
He's tired.
Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned.
Come on, breathe deeply. Inhale. Get some air in your lungs, all right? You're fighting his game plan. Box intelligently for me, all right? Come on. You're more intelligent than this. Let's go. Let's
He's done. He's tired. Pick up the pace this round.
We got it.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Yeah, that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of round number 4. Fairly close fight with one exception. Johnson scored the knockdown in this fight. He's up 2 rounds to 1.
And his opponent cannot really be influenced or panic right now at this stage of the fight because of that. He still has to stay within his fight.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
A lot of people may think he's putting forth a good effort just by throwing punches, but his corner would disagree. He is not being effective.
No, not at all. And why? Why is he not being effective? Because he's not thinking about what he's doing. He's just chucking punches. He's not really putting any intellect behind it, looking to where he has to throw them instead of just throwing them.
He's tired.
uppercut.
He's tired.
Keep working the body.
Keep moving.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Everybody will tell you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whip that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
In and out. Let's move. Keep moving.
Pace yourself.
seconds to go in the fourth.
Come on, kid.
Very accurate with the overhand right. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. You got any more of these?
Round number 5 has arrived. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets, because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Unload! More punches!
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Work the body, kid! Body shots!
He's tired.
Left and right! Left and right!
Keep moving.
Let it go!
Johnson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And he returns on that exchange.
Keep moving.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Move that body more.
The start of the 6th round. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Now hugging on the inside. that hook upstairs. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Jump on. Nice. Pace yourself. People.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Circling, don't stand in front of him. Okay, listen, he's very tired. Make him miss.
I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think he can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Johnson's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
There he is on the inside, doing well. Hooking to the body. At the halfway point of round 7. Nice block by Johnson. Johnson's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Johnson's punch didn't come close.
Don't fight going backwards, right? Back him up. Cut the ring off. Back him up and use your feints to cut the ring off. Get wind is going backwards. Back him up. Always use the feint first.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab, this is it. You heard him. Keep on him.
As we open up round 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard, and it is much the same. All these rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form, one guy dominating the other.
Yeah, and the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the burden now is on the opponent. He's got to change something.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Focus.
Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now? Look at that. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep moving. He's tired. Work the body. Keep working the body.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Johnson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And round 8 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching.
As as we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
Jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches. 2, 3,
and it's over. Look at this. Johnson's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.